Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chris with you again from JT Trading. Just wanted to show you a trade that you could have got if you've been in our Discord stream yesterday. This was taken on NQ and it was an inverse fair value gap setup. So let's jump on the charts and have a look. So you can see the trade on the screen at the moment. If we go into replay mode and we just go here, what you'll see is that we have moved down from this area here. So we've come up, we've swept some liquidity and we started to move down again, and we've come down into this 5 minute area here. So if I start to play the chart bar replay here, you can see that we're coming up and we've now swept some liquidity. So we've taken some liquidity from this area and we've also tapped into some higher time frame fair value gaps. So as we now come down, we're now going to inverse. Now this was a 2 minute inverse candle here. So this itself was a 2 minute fair value gap. So once this had inverted, we then took the trade. Now initially we probably would have been targeting lows, but to be honest with you, because, well, I'll let price action speak for itself. So as we've now come down and inverted that 2 minute, this is where obviously where we would have entered. Now break even point was at this low here. So the moment price action has come down and hit that low, we've gone break even. So it's a risk-free trade at this point. Now what it's doing is it starts to consolidate around this area, and as you'll see there, it's starting to wick down, it's starting to wick down, starting to look like it's going to close, wick down. So the trade was advised to be closed out at this point here. So the finish trade was a 1 to 4, and that was the trade for the day. A couple of guys asked in the group why we didn't take anything to the upside, and the simple answer to that is you'd be absolutely mad to buy into this lot here. You've obviously got a huge amount of imbalance above you. Any one of these fair value gaps could easily be the fair value gap that it's going to respect and come down. You'll notice that obviously once we've got out of the trade, we then come back up again and we then inverse this 1 minute here. There was a large 1 minute there. Anyone getting in on this trade here, you would have had to have been quite brave or a little bit crazy, to be honest. The reason for that is you're immediately going into a 3 minute, you've got a 4 minute, there's a 2 minute, and then even if you were to clear those, you've got all of these fair value gaps up here. So unfortunately, we did call that we thought we might have a move up from this area, and the primary reason for that was, look at this huge sweep that we'd had here, huge V-shaped sweep. We'd come back and we're done here. So we predicted that we were going to do that. Unfortunately, though, we don't take these sort of trades where they're more gambling than anything else. So that obviously then went on and went to exactly the area that we thought it was going to. But as I said, there was no legitimate entries. So that was the trade from yesterday. It was a 1 to 4. How many points was it? 27 points. A no news Monday as well. So to be honest with you, quite relieved when we can grab a no news Monday trade, because the markets can be quite slow. But if you're interested in trading the inverse fair value gap strategy, we trade live every day, London and New York. We also trade 2 New York PM sessions. We're trading primarily NQ, but we also have a look at gold, EU and GU. So if you fancy it, pop over to the group, links in the bio, and we'll hopefully see you there. Thanks for watching.